audience strikes me as being very savvy online, and maybe you've been online over the last 48 hours because Taylor Swift fans have banded together by the millions, it feels like, in a mass campaign to rid the internet of explicit deep fake images of the megastar after they went viral on X, formerly known as Twitter. So big concerns around how easy it is to make fake pornography with AI remains. A lot of us are talking about this today. So fake explicit photos of Taylor. What do you make of this story? And should the rest of us be a little worried?
Yes.
For sure. I mean, my first thought last night was about her and how violated she must feel that these fake images are out there on the internet. And the first one was viewed 47 million times before it was taken down. It doesn't help that Elon Musk fired most of his moderation staff when he took over the platform. And also, what a week for Taylor. Her stalker was arrested for the third time in 5 days outside her townhouse. So this is the life that she's living. But then I thought about, you know, as a parent, this happened at a high school in New Jersey recently, where boys were creating deep fake, sexualized images of girls in their school. And the parents were horrified because they thought, how will this impact my daughter's future? But no one knew what to do about it because the laws seem to be lagging behind.
Particularly in the United States, I think, is a real problem. I mean, to me, it's just interesting how this continues to be something that can be weaponized against women in particular, young women in particular.
90% of victims of this kind of crime are women.
I mean, I think back to, there's an episode of Black Mirror, I think maybe many people saw this, where a boy was caught masturbating and was given, like, in this scenario, someone tried to extort. It had, you know, very dark outcomes. And I wonder if it'll, you know, I hate to say this, it'll take something like boys and men, young men being exploited in certain ways that hit them in a vulnerable position in order for more attention to be given. I don't want that. I think that's a horrible thing. We should be paying attention now. The only tiny upside of it happening to Taylor, and again, it's devastating and horrible, is because she has such power and she has such a fan base. And so I think if we are going to see changes in the United States law, she might be the real person to start that ball rolling. So,
hopefully.
you know, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Listen, you guys know on this show, I've been very vocal. Okay, I'm not afraid of moving forward. We're gonna move forward. We love technology. It helps us in many ways. But I have been ringing the alarm bell many times saying, AI is great. It's gonna help us in many ways. But I have been listening to podcasts, reading articles, and watching news stories from people at the forefront of AI technology. And even though they're championing this thing that they love so much, they're also ringing the bell going, we need more regulation. Or if this gets in the hands of the wrong person, this could be a disaster. And now here we are, and I'm going, this is exactly what I was ringing the alarm bell about. And what are we gonna do? And now I think about it, I actually kind of love that these young women, these Swiftie fans, and you know, we dismiss young people all the time, especially young women, and these women might actually be the ones to change things.
Maybe
and
change
push
laws.
back. We're not doing that. So that part I love.
I love what you're saying, but I also think when it comes to what's going to happen next in a way that could actually, like, this is terrible for Taylor. We've already seen some deep fakes of world leaders being shown to say things that weren't real because it was a deep fake video. And we are now on the cusp of an American election, very high chance that a Donald Trump could get back into office. And when you start to think of the real implications of this, we are 2 seconds away from a deep fake video of somebody looking like they're saying something and us going, it looks so real. We can't even believe our own eyes anymore. And I think, what does that do when you're going to have all of these egomaniacs running all of these big countries in the world, and someone does a deep fake and says, we declare war on X country. And I don't know, we're coming into this crisis, like, what is truth? What can we believe? And if we can't believe our own eyes, where is this gonna lead us? And I don't wanna be a fear monger, but that is a real reality.
And the technology is moving at a very quick pace, and the regulation is moving at a glacial pace. And that's the word.
And make no mistake, it's really easy to do this stuff. Like, I don't know if any of you have played around on any of these AI platforms. I did last night. And if you give it the right prompts, what you can create is super realistic. So if anyone can do it, that's terrifying.
It's true.
Absolutely.
Well, a little later in the show, we want to let you know that we have futurist and AI expert Sinead Bavell back on the show. If you watch us regularly, she is a regular here, and she's always on top of this. She always makes me feel a little better. So let's see if that works today. So she will be here a little later in the show.
Hey there, what did you think? Drop your comments below and join the conversation. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can find more on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. See you soon.